600 races across our state are on the line today, setting the stage for November. We're keeping tabs on the turnout for today's primary. 24-hour News 8's Ryan Takeo checked in with some of our area clerks. Ryan joins us now live at a Westside Grand Rapids polling location. Ryan, what's going on?
Hi, Amanda. Good afternoon. Low voter turnout here. We're at 7th Reformed Church on the west side. So far, just about 2% of registered voters have shown up so far today. Now, I talked to the Grand Rapids City Clerk, and she expects somewhere in between, well, she pointed back to a couple of years ago. In 2008, the voter turnout for the primary during that presidential year was 12%, and 2 years ago, in 2010, that voter turnout rate was about 21%. She said it's a little bit too early right now. She's still crunching the numbers. Now, keep in mind that while this is low voter turnout, this is not part of the 76th State House District, that high-profile race featuring Roy Schmidt. I also called Kalamazoo City. They said they expect between 10 and 15% of voters to show up there, and Ottawa County expects about 20% of voter turnout. Around the state, 20%, that's the number that the AP is suggesting is about right for what they expect across the state. We'll stay in touch with those clerks on the city and the county level. We'll expect estimates from the Grand Rapids City Clerk later this afternoon. We're live in Grand Rapids on the west side. Ryan Takeo, 24-hour News 8.
And taking a look at some of the big races you're going to be voting on today, 3 people are in the running as Republicans for a U.S. Senate seat. Holland's Pete Hoekstra cast his ballot in Holland this morning, and challenger Clark Durant, well, he voted near Detroit. Randy Heckman of Kent County is the 3rd Republican vying for the Republican nomination for the Senate seat. The winner tonight will face off against Senator Debbie Stabenow in November. In another high-profile race, Roy Schmidt, the Democrat turned Republican, admits he made mistakes while trying to fraud the election system, but he says he still is the best candidate for the job. Bing Goy is challenging him as a write-in candidate. In the 3rd Congressional District, Democrats Steve Pesca and Trevor Thomas are trying to get their name on the November ballot to face Republican Justin Amash. And in the 6th Congressional District, there's a rematch of 2 years ago. Republican Congressman Fred Upton faces former state rep Jack Hogendijk.